Okay, hi there. So, looking at the code, this is probably your issue here. Right? So, now, I don't use InfusionSoft. I don't know anybody really that does. Mostly because everybody I've talked to that has used it has frankly called it a bit of a bear to work with. But if this isn't required, then you might be able to leave it off and just use this, right? In fact, I'd double check with InfusionSoft just to be on the safe side, but let's try this here. We'll just use this. We'll leave this off here. Grab a opt-in. Throw it in. Hit tab. Check the form fields. So we want email, and we want first name. And we'll come down here and get rid of first name and email. And we'll uncheck custom fields. Okay, so we see that it forwards fine. Perfect. So now let's do the same thing, but I'll try it with the JavaScript here. Now the other option with this, of course, is to just throw it into a text HTML element. And I'll go over that in a sec. So we'll get rid of this here and save it. Right. Control F5 it. There we go. And again. Trying to remember where I was. There we go. Okay. Opt in. Perfect. Add the entire code. Check that I copied it right. Yep. Okay. This time, okay, so that's interesting. And this is what I mentioned before. Now, I copied the code, including the JavaScript, but if you look here, it's not there. So like I said, JavaScript, this element wasn't meant to take, programmatic, code other than your basic form HTML, so no JavaScript, no PHP, but let's go through here and see. Same thing, what happens? Email and first name. Come on down here. Get rid of first name and email here. Uncheck. Save. Preview. And see what happens. So for whatever reason, okay, so this is now InfusionSoft asking me to verify. So maybe I did it a bit too quick from the same IP, I don't know, but we'll verify it anyways. Oh Lord, okay. Do. Oh man. Do. You good? Yay, okay. Alright, so then it goes to the page again. So, looks like it works. Not sure why InfusionSoft has that CAPTCHA there all of a sudden. Might have something to do with the JavaScript code. I don't know. Because from what I can see here, okay, oh, I see this. Okay, so here, this is tracking code, fine. This is reCAPTCHA, and this is other stuff. So, if you see that it's not tracking properly, then the other thing I would suggest in this case is not to use the opt-in element, but instead get rid of this. And instead of doing that, go into basic, text HTML, get rid of this, paste the code in, tab, uncheck formatting lines. So the downside with this is, as you can see, it's not very pretty. So you would need to see about getting somebody to pretty it up a bit from they're not Odesk anymore, Upwork, for instance, or see if InfusionSoft has an idea. So that's the other suggestion I would have. Now, Profit Builder opt-in form element does come on over here, and it's just the opt-in element for now. Does have the option for reCAPTCHA. And you can see that right here. So that's another option. There is an article or a video on that in the knowledge base. But from what I can see, I think the thing that was holding you up was just having to sort out the form fields. So that is about all I've got. And in both cases, it seemed to work just fine. So there you go. I hope that was helpful. I'll talk to you soon.